it's really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game or even the courage. We live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and sucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no preaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my peace if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Cleveland. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Let's go. Stay tough, boys. Stay tough. Man up, man up. Let's play here. Let's go.
Tag, ready. Off play action, it's Ward. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On second down, here's Ward. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. That is caught out wide on the RPO. He'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. And the Browns, they get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. This takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The 16-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Ready?
They'll run it as the USC man, Woody Marks. Drawing some oohs and ahs in the crowd, juking his way forward for a gain of a couple.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They face second down and 7.
18, Rodler. 18, Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. but it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing on third down, Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Stop the run.
Off the play fake, Jackson on the run to the right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Seven Pirates. Rig alert. 18 Cardinal. Hey.
Here's Ward. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. More times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On third down, they go with Wright.
Jalen Wright, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
On fourth down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. some nifty running on the return to get some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Cowboy 80. Go.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hurt. Deputy Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the gun, here's Ward. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's a Browns 1st down.
Somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, somebody gotta do it. I take a G. Hey, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a zone. This is a revelation.
Hold it ready.
Get a zone.
Let's go now. 19. Ready.
To throw is Ward. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Loss of 2.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Shotgun snap for Ward. That one out wide to Gibbs. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
So after 1, 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
It's a toss play. Left to Gibbs. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a design run. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Now Ward on 3rd and goal. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Browns. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On play action, here's Jackson. Headed left, buying time. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
That's complete. It's takedown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Gain of 14 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
I love this call. My defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy 1st down. Really well done.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk.
Complete to Christian Kirk. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Jackson up top again. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I tell you, after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level,
he works free, right side. And he's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Jets. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Jets move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action. Ward. Moving left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
if he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
To throw on second down is Ward. That's caught by Gibbs. Now inside the 25. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. His kick is good. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Andres Borregales is set to kick off.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
They're on 35-yard line.
Hey, report. What is it?
Jackson now to throw on first down. Open man, his tight end screens. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
That's good.
Big gain for the Jets there. 35 yards. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. A first down throw for Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage is very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, Jackson. It's going to be pulled in by Wright. Pick up there of 19 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Hey, I'm ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. To the air one more time with Jackson. Moving to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
On the give, it's right. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal.
On 24
This
yards attempt.
about as short as you can get. Lutz's kick is good. And the Jets get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
14. Set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now Jackson. Open right side. That strains the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good.
They get 11. And quickly pick up first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he is out of bounds. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
Gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Run again with Wright. And that one set down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a gain of a yard.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Brought in by Chris Olave. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not...
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Matt Wilson getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
On second down, here's Wright. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Jets will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. This one complete to Campbell. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
Ready? Ready?
They'll try the right side with Marks. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
On a 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Trap 60. Pat 60. Pat 60. Ready?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Ward. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready, set.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a 3rd. So good decision. Just throw it away.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
1970 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
They snap it to Ward. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. That's Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
And he's going to be taken down in the backfield. No chance on that one. 2-point attempt snuffed out. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Ready, right?
Shotgun snap for Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied the man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Play action now. Jackson moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. Without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Jackson. That one out wide for Wright. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
You want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. The left side into the hands of Olave. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the
head up. This is right. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Jets. First down. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, New York.
Off the play fake. Jackson Rushed to his left, to the goal line, and in. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, New York. That his second TD catch of the season. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Browns 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Go!
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Ward. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
7 Pirates, 7. Here we go, stop.
Back to throw is Ward. That one caught by Smith. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On 1st down, Ward. That one is caught by Campbell. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down.
Let's go, 18. Let's go. Mustang 19.
Again, it's Ward. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go, here we go. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles. Ready, ready?
To the air again, Ward. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
2. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Marks. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the
Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up 4th down, but somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. I think he's going to get this 1st down by about the length of the football.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory.